Okay, so as I look through this one right here, it's going to be the keyword that pops out to me is dilation. When it comes to dilation, it's going to be not congruent, guys. When it's not congruent, that means it's going to be what? The answer. So look for dilation, not congruent. There's my answer. Answer is B. Okay. This one right here is going to be asking for the greatest rate of change. Now, rate of change is going to be a slope. And the slope is going to be your m. So the m on this one is going to be 7. Then over here, the rate of change. So when it comes to slope, it's going to be change in y over the change in x. So this is y. I'm sorry, x. Oh my gosh, I need the y, my bad. So it's going to be 12 over 4, which is now 3. So you have 7, 3. This one here is change in y over change in x. On these two, I'm going to do list in spreadsheets, mainly 4 and 3. You already know this one's at 7. This one's at 3. I'm going to go 0, 0 to 8. 0, 0, and then 2, 8. Come back here and go to menu, 4, 1, 3. And come here to B, control this left hand side, enter, enter. And so this one's slope of 4. So this one here, the slope is 4. Let me check the bottom one. I'm going to have to go into the screen and go down. 2 points I'm going to use would be 0, 0, which is perfect, and then 1, 6. So I'm going to just go back to the calculator and just type over here 1, 6. And there it is, 6. Okay, so that's easy now. So now that one's 6, so this one's 7, 3, 4, and down here it's 6. Boom. A is the answer. Okay, let's come back. Proportional relationship means goes through the origin. So y is equal to mx plus b, where there's going to be no b, okay? Or you can say b is equal to 0. Now, if it's not proportional, you're going to have a plus b. So basically a number here and a number here, right? So you need basically proportional have only one number. So we're looking for an m. That's it. That's an m. This one is going to be your b. Out. We want proportional, so that one's out. That one's each box. So that's going to be your m. M. So the answer is this one, and this one. Okay, so on this one, guys, we just finished that one. Let's go to the next one here. Now, this one's about a right triangle, or a triangle, my bad. And remember, all triangles have the idea where they're going to add up to the interior angles, all add up to 180. So we have 50, y, and there's an x down here, y equal to 180. Every straight line equals 180. So if I have a straight line going through here like this, and I have x plus 95, x plus 95 equals 180, which is basically telling you x is 85. And then the exterior, or your remote interior angles, so this is the exterior angle, then these two are your remote interior angles. These two add up to the other one. Well, if we have 50 here, we need 45 here, right? And that's it. Pretty easy, pretty basic. Please make sure you understand the rules, because this one will definitely 100% come out on your test. So going back to this one, all this works out. So we're going to have x be 85. And then remember, these two add up to give you that one right there. So if that's 50, this one has to be 45. And that's just basic math, okay? Next question. Oops. Same idea here. There's going to be a triangle here. The interior angles, this one right here is 1, 2, and 90. So 1 plus 2 plus 90 degrees all equal to 180. 2 and 3 make a straight line, so 2 plus 3 equals 180. So you can figure out anything and everything here basically. So let's go angle 1, they give it to me over here as 53. So I can get rid of angle 1, have it as 53. Well, what I can do now is I know 180 and 90 and then 53 are all the missing angle, or all the angles, which is missing this one right here, angle 2. Sky's the limit how you want to approach this one. So let's come out here and figure this out. Okay, so we can add these two up, or figure this out. If this is 90, I can take away 90 from here. I can end solve it from there, guys. It's just too easy. I just gotta make sure I don't lose you all. So let me just come out here and use the calculator. Let me do that. Calculator, I go to menu 3, 1. And we know the three angles, 53 plus angle x plus 90. And that all equals to 180. And we're going to go comma x. So now we know this one's 37. So now we know that one's 37 right here. Okay, on a straight line, let's look at this straight line right here. There's two ways of operating it. You can go ahead and say that this one right here is a straight line, right? So we're going to have this idea, and we know angle 2 to be 37, so 37 plus angle 3 is equal to 180. Well, I'm just going to and solve it, whatever you want, or you can just think in your head, if this is 37 plus how much more to get that one? Well, if I just take away the 37, right, these cancel out, and this would be bar here goes to 17, 3, what's that, 143? So this one's 143. That's one way of doing it. Okay, the other way of doing it is looking at this, the remote interior angles, these two added up equal to that one out there. So that still, it's what, 90 plus 53, and that's still equal to 143. It's either way, it's up to you. The sky's the limit how you want to approach it. Next question over here, same idea, I just gave you several of these, it could be hard to ever see them. Find the measure of the exterior angle, which is this one right here. And don't forget that these two remote interiors add up to give you that one out there. Okay, so we're going to go with 90 plus 35 equals 125. Pretty easy stuff. Okay, next one over here. Jack wrote the number yet in scientific notation. Choose the appropriate number. So the number is 4325, and I have three zeros. 1, 2, 3. From left to right, I find my first non-zero number and put the decimal right there. I want to do several things in my head. Okay, first off, I'm going to just look at the answer choices. It can't be that one because this number in the beginning has to be between 1 and 10. This is out. This is a big number, right? So it's going to be a positive exponent, so it can't be that one. Those two, right? It has to be between these two. It can't be that. It has to be between these two. And I'd move it over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'd have 4.325 times 10 to the 6. And that's how that works. Okay? Again, the number is 4325000. You go from left to right, find the first non-zero number, put the decimal right after it. Write everything else. Write everything else except the decimals. I'm sorry, the zeros. So we're gonna go 4.325. That's how you find out that first number. I can determine the rate of change. Okay, so we're gonna determine the rate of change, the start value, and equations using tables. The start value is your b. The rate of change is your m. The equation is gonna be y equals to mx plus b. Given a table, guys, man, I'm going to do this really quick on list and spreadsheets, menu 413. Okay, 06110. Control here, list and spreadsheets, 06 110. Now come back over here, menu 413. B here, control this left hand side, enter, enter. So there's my M, there's my B, and let's write the equation. So for the M, 4. For your B, 6. The equation now is always in the form of y equals to mx plus b. We're going to have y is equal to 4x plus 6. Let's see what that question's asking us. Oh yeah. 4, 6, y equals to If I look, did I write it right? 4x plus 6, yes. This is very important, guys. This here, your rate of change, please know that as your m. The starting value is also your initial value. They even ask it on the STAR test, how much did they start off with? How much did they, start? How much did they start with? Okay, there's a lot of different ways of asking where did it begin. And I always like to say B, because that's like the beginning, where it all begins, okay? Okay, so this one here, it's going to be several problems in one, but it's pretty doable. All of it's pretty easy. So Gabe will deposit this much, that's the principal, into two savings accounts. Account 1, so this is going to be my R. And account 2 will be, this will be my R for account 2. And no more additional withdrawals, deposits. The sum means to add. Balances means the total. And account 1 and account 2, so we're going to get the total for both of them. And T is your term. So for this first one over here, I can do it fast. I went ahead and did the calculations as I paused it, and I went account 1 equals to, since it says simple, I'm going to use, I guess account 1, I'll put a 1. I equals PRT. So you're going to go I is equal to 2,500 times your rate of 4% to a term of 3. When I do that one, it gives me 300. Now when I do 300, what's going to happen here in this situation, that's not the balance, that's just the interest. So now the balance, which is your total, but you get that 2,500 they initially had, and add the 300 that they now got, so that 2,800. Okay, now I want to change color for account 2. For account 2, and I'll do it down here. Account 2, they're going to use compounded, so A equals P1 plus R raised to the T. And then go P is 2,500, 1 plus, again, 4% to the third power, which gives us 2812.16. Now, when it comes to the A, I always like to say A is equal to all together, which is your balance. So if I have that as my balance, then I can go out here and figure out the total, right? What does it say? It was the sum to add them all up. So initially I had 2,500 in the first one, then I added up the interest of 2,300 makes me at 2,800. So I'm basically going to have to get to both accounts. That's account 1, the balance is 2,800. And then on the account 2, I'm going to have 2,812.16. Add them up together gives me a 16. I know that. The answer should be with a 16. Boom, that's my answer already. 12, 16, 4, 5, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 16. Pretty easy, not too bad. Okay, I just turned it out, open to this page over here, and I saw real quick preserve congruence. Okay, and then which is not preserve congruence. So I'll tell you this one, the not is the easiest one to remember. Okay, this is the not congruent, and I told you not congruent is going to be, dilation. So anything with dilation, which is going to be multiplication. Now I can multiply by 1/2 x, 1/2 y, get it smaller, or I can multiply by 2x and 2y. Either way, when I do those, this can be what? Multiplication, right? So I come out here, that one does not preserve, that is dilation. That's a translation, so that one does preserve. That one is a rotation. Preserves congruence, that's a rotation. Oh no, that's a reflection. That's a reflection of the x, because the x is in the same spot. And this one does not, because that was dilation too. Okay, that was pretty easy. Remember, keyword dilation. I'm sorry. Not congruent, and not congruent went ahead and meant dilation. So dilation is just where you have multiplication. Everything else preserves the congruence. Select all sequences of transformations that always maintain congruence. Okay, this one's really easy. Not congruent is going to be dilation. Multiply, right? To dilate. So anything that has the word dilation is not congruent. And they want everything that is going to maintain congruence. So I'm going to go down to the keywords dilation. dilation, these are out. Oh look, there's a dilation here, that one's out. And no, anywhere here is dilation mentioned, so that's an answer, and that's an answer. Again, dilation is not congruent, and these want to maintain congruence. Congruence means it stays the same size, guys. Oh, this is a good one here. We haven't seen one of these. In the first benchmark, I was so embarrassed how my students did bad. This is from like 6th grade or whatever. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to be 8x's, and then plus 1. And then here equals to 1, 1, 2, 3, 15, 17. Equals 17, guys. What do y'all think? Pretty easy? Way easy. 8x plus 1 equals 17. Next question. Oh, I gave you two of them. That's so easy, it's ridiculous. So it's going to be, the equation will be a negative 3, my bad, a negative x, 1, 2, 3, plus 9, because it doesn't say it's negative anywhere, so I have to assume it's positive. And then here's 15, 16, equals 16. And solve that one, guys. That one's very easy. But, I guess negative x plus 9 equals 16. So we go here. Go to calculator, menu 3, 1, negative x plus 9 equals 16. Let me just double check that that's the question. Negative x plus 9 equals 16. Negative x plus 9 equals 16. Comma x, enter. Negative 7. So we'd have a negative 7. Well, that was too weird, too easy. It's like a joke, but just to get a practice, I threw it in there. The next one I think is a lot like the star. I think it's come out before in one of the benchmarks. It's an actual star test question. You can just see whoever did this and copy and paste. So we're going to go, here's a negative 3x plus 4. And that's equal to a negative 2x plus 1. So let me try to remember this one. Negative 3x plus 4. Look, 3, 4, 2, 1. 3, 4, 2, 1. Negative, negative. So we come out here. Menu 3, 1. Negative 3x plus 4 equals 2x plus 1. Negative. Oh, I think this is a negative right here. I think. Let me go check it out real quick. Yes, that is a negative. Negative 3x plus 4. So the negative 2 plus 1 comma x. The answer for this one will be a 3. Oh, I forgot. 3 or negative 3? Just 3. Yes, I'm rushing. I'm constantly and like in 3 minutes. So you gotta hurry up. Get ready to post this on YouTube's. Pythagorean theorem. Don't forget the Pythagorean theorem is going to be a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Throw my numbers here. I'm going to go with 9 squared plus a. Oh, well, there you have it as a. So I'll go with a squared plus 9 squared equals 15 squared. Why is this true? Across the right angle is your c. Okay. The two legs that make up your right angle are your a and your b. Oops. Your a and your b. Just so it's always like that. Remember, c is always along the side too. So now we're going to come out here. I'm going to end solve that one. 9 and 15. Menu 3, 1. X squared plus 9 squared equals 15 squared, comma x. So the answer for this one is 12. 9, 15, 9, 15. So the answer for this one is 12. So 12 is going to be this thing for here, that leg. Okay? Next question. Oh, I'm almost done. Let's finish it up. Okay, so this one's a good one. The length of the rectangle frame is 15. The length is 15 and 8. rectangle, so I know there's a right angle here. What is the diagonal? So the rectangle goes like this. The diagonal goes like that. So then we're going to go with 8 squared plus 15 squared equals c squared. The diagonal, guys, the d, distance, diagonal, all these keywords mean what? Your hypotenuse, the longest side. We're going to go menu, 3, 1, and I believe it's 8 squared plus 15 squared equals c squared, comma c, gives me 17. So we'll come back over here. The diagonal from here to here is 17. Okay. Last question. Yeah. Let's see if we can get it done really fast. My class is already here. I'm going to make him wait in the hallway for 1 minute. Oh, here it is, the right triangle. Boom. Y'all see it? Let me see. The top of the tree fell over. The remaining tree trunk is 5 feet tall. The tip of the tree rests 12 feet from the ground. Okay, from the ground, from the base of the trunk. Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, not right. What is the length? Okay, what is the length of the broken piece of the tree? So here's the right triangle, and you have the right triangle over here, the right angle. So this is going to be your legs, your A and your B. Now we're looking for the C. So we're going to go 5 squared plus 12 squared equals, I think it's 13 squared, but we're going to go C squared. Calculator, we're going to go to menu 3, 1. Menu 3, 1. 5 squared plus 12 squared equals c squared, comma c, okay, and 13. So let me go back over here. Don't forget, guys, and when it comes to these right triangles, the one across your right angle is your c. The ones that make up your right angle are your a and b. So it would be the formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Just set it up like this, and let's get ready to rock and roll. So we're going to go with 12. Oh, no, my bad. 13. Did I do 5 and 12? Just double checking, man. I'm going yeah, I'm crazy, but I still got it. So, vaya con Dios, guys.